Hello everyone. Thanks for joining the opening ceremony for the Pragma Hackathon. I'll wait a few minutes to people as well to give the opportunity to people to join. So I can see that we are already 7. Please tell me as well where you're based in the chat so I can see everyone following the stream. Hello. Can see newcomers are coming. Hola. So, which time zone are you, Flexui? Nice pseudo, by the way. Hello. Nice, yeah. East Prague was really fun. That's cool, some people are still there. I heard that some party happened yesterday, so hope you're not too tired. Nice. So we'll wait like 2 more minutes and then it will be the kickoff of that amazing opening ceremony. Of course, I guess everyone is waiting as well for Uri, who will speak and give a small talk about why we do it and also StarkNet and Cairo 1.0. Nice. So where are you guys? Skiddy Pampan. Where are you based as well? Also in Prague at the moment? Nice. Lots of people in Prague. Nice. So yeah, let's go. Let's start. Up. So welcome everyone to this opening ceremony of the Pragma Cairo 1.0 Hackathon. It's really a pleasure to have everyone here and also to kick off that Cairo 1.0 all together, and let's hack and let's build, because what we love about StarkNet as well is like its community, of course. So it's cool to see like known faces and also newcomers coming at the hackathon. So first, why, like who we are at Pragma and what do we do? So Pragma is a leading oracle at StarkNet, as many of you already know. We will have like 30 integration and more on StarkNet. Our mission is also like to empower and like to bring decentralized, transparent, and composable data on StarkNet, but also on different network and the blockchain, of course. And yeah, so we are early contributors. Many of you may know OX Evolve and Matteo, who are like co-contributors since the beginning of StarkNet, and now we are also co-contributors at Madara that we'll see later as well. So that's the main reason why we organize the hackathon. So yeah, now it's time to hack. We have 2 weeks of amazing time together during these 2 weeks, hacking, coding, designing, and thinking about how can we improve the StarkNet ecosystem. It's a good way as well to organize a hackathon in StarkNet to bring new people, but also to support the OGs that has been there since the beginning. Know that we have like Cairo 1.0, which is like way more easy language to understand and to start with, as it's like heavily inspired by Rust. And I know that many of you have already plain idea of what you want to build and how you want to innovate in that crazy ecosystem. And yeah, so because we wanted to onboard and like to as well support maximum of you people, that's why we're having that hackathon, a bounty-driven hackathon. So it means that 90% of all prize pool are allocated to bounties issued by our sponsors to like build and to kick off everyone together. So that's really see. We'll go over all the bounties later. So let's have a look what we're gonna talk today. So today we have like the amazing intervention of Uri Kolodny, CEO of StarkWare. I guess everyone here knows him. And then we'll go to an overview of the hackathon, all the importance date, the workshop schedule, all the general track as well, the bounties. We'll go on every bounties, of course the rules. And then we'll kick off as well with the sponsors and thanks them because without them we couldn't have been here. And then as you pre-registered as well on the Taikai platform, but I don't know if every one of you have go through it. So it's a good opportunity as well to go through it and also then the important links and some questions. So thank you and let's kick off it with our dear friend, Mr. Uri Kolodny. Hello, Uri.
Hi guys.
Hello. Thanks for coming and thanks for giving a talk today at the Pragma Hackathon opening ceremony.
How many folks are online?
Today, folks, we have 16 today on the Twitch because we are podcasting on Twitch and like many people already said hello in the chat, so that's cool. So thank you, and I will give you the word now. Do a small intervention for that opening ceremony. Yeah. No, you're on the stage.
We're live.
Yeah, we are currently live. Yes, we are live on Twitch.
Hi everyone. It's always a little awkward to talk to folks you can't see, and in fact you can't sort of hear. So I'm happy to be here and happy to welcome you to this hackathon. I always liked hackathons. I think it's a very cool medium for exploring all sorts of crazy ideas, and the adrenaline rush, I think, always brings out wonderful things out of folks. Sometimes, a little over competitive, but I think it brings a lot of excitement. I wanted to sort of propose a framework for thinking about your project of choice for a hackathon like this, and specifically on StarkNet these days, and specifically given Cairo 1.0 that's out. We're of the opinion that with Cairo 1.0 and with the upcoming release of version 12 for StarkNet, it's going to take this software stack to a whole different level in terms of its expressive powers with Cairo 1.0 and its throughput, which is going to be, I think, beyond anything anyone has seen sort of in the blockchain space, and only the beginning of the improvements that we'll see by year's end. And in that regard, I think the way to think about the choice of project for the hackathon is to really sort of go nuts and not try and emulate, not come up with a Uniswap prime or with an Aave prime and, sort of a permutation on a known theme, but actually look at all sorts of things that were very much outside the realm of reason just up till recently, and do those. So, for example, signing a blockchain transaction with a secure enclave on your smartphone. Up till a few months ago, that was completely unreasonable in terms of complexity and gas costs to verify that and all that. That's become possible. Cartridge did this. Bravos, they have this in production now. So all sorts of ideas that people were sort of trained. And in this regard, I must say that being a newcomer to this space is actually an advantage, because those who have been around Ethereum for the past 5 years, there's some unlearning to do in terms of the way they should sort of think about applications and the way they should think about optimizations. So in our brave new world, gas shouldn't be so much a consideration, and you can sort of knock yourself out. And all sorts of use cases and applications where you said, no, you can't really do that on blockchains. I want to sort of challenge that assumption. I want you guys to challenge that assumption and see what you can build that's a little crazy, that would knock people's socks off. And I think there are many examples of this. Just comes, one example that comes to mind that always sort of struck me as insanely beautiful was Guilty Gyoza. Guilty is one of the StarkNet OGs. And a good while ago, he actually demonstrated the use of verifiable computation on StarkNet to verify a two-body problem simulation in physics. And a lot of people looked at this and said, well, why is this interesting? How is this sort of, two-body problems? Or there isn't any question in terms of around their accuracy and so on and so forth. And to me, that was completely missing the point. The point was that he took a computation which up till now, no one could conceivably do on the blockchain, and suddenly through the power of Stark proofs and Cairo, he could easily compute this off-chain and verify this on-chain. And I want you to think similarly about the opportunities that such a hackathon presents. So that's it. Enjoy it.
Thanks a lot for these encouraging and also people as well, I think. So believe in StarkNet and want to bring a lot to the StarkNet community. And of course, I think that's the main word about this hackathon. Think outside the box. That's also the most exciting thing I want to see through that StarkNet and ZK roll-ups, is that know that we don't have that computational limits, computational power, computational cost as well limits. We need to reorganize and to rethink how we architecture everything.
Yeah. And Sylv coined this a while ago. He coined this rallying cry, of keep StarkNet strange, and I want to ask you to keep StarkNet strange and be undisciplined in the best of ways. Meaning, every time someone tells you no, I don't think that's possible, doubt that statement. So be very, very skeptical.
Yeah. Anyway. Thank you. Thanks a lot for this interaction. I think that brings a lot to every listeners and also to every hackers. This opening ceremony is recorded, so even if someone is not live, people will be able to listen to you encouraging words later. Thanks a lot, Uri. I wish you a great Sunday and all the best.
Take care, everyone. Enjoy it.
Thank you. So, thanks, Uri, to this amazing, encouraging talk. I think that lots of things needs to be thought of. If you haven't decided your project for this hackathon, I hope that now you have more ideas and more things to build. So thanks, Uri, for everything. Thanks as well to all our sponsors. Of course, StarkWare, as everybody knows them, but also Lambda Class, who's bring a lot to the StarkNet community since the beginning, putting lots of depth and lots of people building and innovating all together. Flowdesk as well, which is a market maker who just innovated as well through an amazing platform where people can now manage their own liquidity in a transparent way. So bring transparency as well in the market making, where it was used to be a super opaque sector. Madara, I guess many of you as well also here in the hackathon to hack on top of Madara, that exciting layer 3 sequencer based on the StarkNet and the StarkNet and StarkWare technology. we have our folks of the gaming, of course, Brick, Cartridge, and Realms that are all also contributing together that on Dojo. Dojo is also supporting and built on top of Madara, using Madara technology. So that's really, really great to see them as I organized in the previous hackathon with them. Nethermind, I guess everyone knows them here as well in the StarkNet community. They've been pioneered as well in the auditing, into also bringing more people, more devs, and helping as well to the educational side. We have as well later today, we have like amazing workshops by any on introductions from zero to hero to StarkNet. Larrywix, so that's the Taikai platform. Without them, I guess like this hackathon would have been like a success that we're seeing today. They are amazing, and yeah, the platform, we'll go through it later, but the platform is great. Then we have like as well Argent. Argent, they are everywhere. They're the amazing wallet. Argent X, I guess everyone has all used them. Such a cool app. Herodotus, which is as well like a close partner to us at Pragma. We are working close together to bring decentralized and transparent data on StarkNet in an efficient way as well. And they've been such a great rate and such a great as well improvement and innovation through storage proofs that will be explained in details. But yeah, amazing as well. ZK Land, our close as well friends from the StarkNet community, the largest lending borrowing platform on StarkNet. StarkNet ID, who used to be one of the projects in Hackathon. It was back in November, the Matchbox Hackathon, and that's where the StarkNet ID story started. So you can see as well that it starts here, today, at the Hackathon, where you find partners, where you find friends, when you find ideas, and when you build new projects. So that's a look where they are now. Like, they have like, I think last time I spoke with Fricoben, I was like, okay, they have like, through the game, they're like 400 points Stark minted. That's just amazing. And also being like, how big is the community on StarkNet? Snapshots, the best as well platform for proposal and to manage a DAO. And of course, like our dear friend Avenue to finish, which is working as well closely with Argent on bringing transaction and swap in a better way, cheaper, and with the best rate. So thanks to all the sponsors, which without them, this event couldn't happen and couldn't be such a success today. So thanks to them. So yeah, let's cover now the important dates. So today, June 11 is the opening ceremony. Tomorrow at 9 a.m. will be the start of the hackathon. So at that time, you will be able on the Taikai platform to create your own project and to hack together. So yeah, that's where the people start from. So I hope everyone is ready for it for tomorrow 9 a.m. for these 2 weeks of exciting and rush hackathon. So during those 2 weeks, so during from June 12 and to June 24 will be like the online online workshops given by all our sponsors on many diverse topics and lots of things to learn. So on June 18th, so not this Monday, but the next Monday, the Monday after, will be the final deadline for registration. So we have like as well, if you want to touch a word like with friends, people are hesitating to participate in the hackathon, don't know if I have time, but like you still able to register and to build and to hack with your friends. So you have like 1 week to talk with your friend, to onboard more and more people and to hack together. On June 25, so June 25 in 2 weeks will be the final deadline for submission. We'll go after as well to how a submission look like, and also during the all 2 weeks we'll be tweeting and communicating and also answering questions if people have doubts. But everything will happen on the Taikai platform. And then we have like a week off where judges will hard work to judge and to score every submission, because I guess lots of people are going to submit cool projects. So we have like 1 week off, and then on July 3rd we have like the closing ceremony and all the announcement as well, the result announcement. So that will be cool, and that will be 2 weeks of intense work. So yeah, so let's dive into the workshop schedule. So tomorrow on Monday 12th, we'll have the Hackathon abstraction workshops given by Gadna from StarkWare. So please know as well that every workshops and this opening ceremony is recorded and will be public, and public on our Twitch page, and every workshops as well will happen on the Twitch page. So make sure to subscribe and make sure to save it, this link, this Pragma Oracle Twitch page on your bookmark to don't miss anything. So yeah, so Monday we have the Hackathon abstraction early afternoon, and then later in the afternoon we have that amazing as well workshop given by Annie from 0 to hero with Cairo. So I think that's important workshops to follow, because if we have a lot of newcomers, I guess we have, it's a good way to start. He covers everything to know about Cairo 1.0 and how to start with it. And I think it's the best way as well to understand everything and to start hacking on Cairo with Cairo 1.0. On Tuesday, we have 2 hackathon in Madara. Lots of excitement, I guess, for you guys as well in Madara. So we have the first one, dive into Madara, the StarkNet stat by Luca Levi, and then how is Madara related to the segment layer by Ben from StarkWare, as well, a great friend. So that's the two workshops you want to follow if you are Madara lovers, if you want to build on top of Madara, if you want to learn more about Madara, or if you just want to discover what Madara is and how it will as well change how we interact with blockchain and how the infrastructure is built. Later that day, in the night at 9 p.m., we have our dear friend and colleague OX Evolve, many of you may know, that will give a workshop for the Pragma, build efficient dApp using Pragma. He will cover as well how we integrate Pragma within the protocol, how we can pull as well the maximum of Pragma, because Pragma, our Oracle, is not just a copycat and cool copycat of Chainlink or other Oracle. You can do way more. You can compete way more as well in complex data, such like realized volatility, yield curve, but also more precise and more efficient data. So that's, I think, a workshops you want to follow if you want to build as well DeFi protocol or anything related to financial data. So on Wednesday at 1 p.m. we have like our dear friends from Checkpoint. So Checkpoint is the arm of Snapshot, or how to index your smart contracts on StarkNet using Checkpoint. So Antiro will give that as well. I guess many of you as well are interested in Herodotus and to understand how it is and how it works and how to use it, of course. So myself on Wednesday at 5 p.m. will give a workshops and will onboard and go through how to use Herodotus API. So that's for the first 3 days of the hackathon. I know it's intense, but yeah, every workshop will be available on Twitch, but also on our YouTube page, and will be recorded, so you can vision them faster, like times 2, times 1.5 to go faster, because maybe some of you work or still have classes or still have exam. So yeah, make sure, like, say, don't worry, everyone will be able to vision like all the workshops, even if you miss it on the live. So after, on Thursday, we have as well our dear friends of StarkNet ID who will explain you how to build and how to leverage the StarkNet ID, how to build on top, and how to integrate it to your dApp or to your protocol. So later that day at 4 p.m. we have Guilhem Chaumont, the CEO of Flowdesk, the founder of Flowdesk, who will have a talk about how next generation of DEX will change as well the market making. So we've seen as well, so like Uni V3, but as well concentrate liquidity, but also like different type of DEX, Oracle DEX. And those new type and new generation of DEX may need an active market making, an active liquidity optimization, might need liquidity management. So Guilhem will give a talk around that. that's also really exciting for all DeFi lovers. On Friday, to finish the week, to wrap up the week, we have like gaming focus workshops. First in the morning at 11 p.m. CET, how to build a play to die game with Dojo, with Loaf, so the CEO and founders and lord of the realms of the Biblioteca DAO. Later that day, from Rudy of Cartridge, we'll have like second workshops on Dojo and build engine games of Dojo. So more workshops are to be announced. On Monday, I can already tease you that we have like a workshops from Lancelot of Brick. I will help you and guide you how to build and how to leverage Brick. I guess like most of us has a mint Brick NFT or be part of their amazing collection. So more are to be announced. Everything will be announced either everywhere, like on the Taikai platform, but also on the Telegram chat and also on our Twitter page. So make sure to follow these and to follow this page. But we're good. So now we have like 2 general tracks and lots of bounties because like we have like $80,000 in general in total prize pool, which is like amazing. I think it's the largest hackathon so far on Starknet. So StarkWare, Flowdesk, and ZK Land have joined the forces to stimulate, to see innovation, as Uri said, like think out of the box, bring new idea, and I guess like just unlearn some of the things that you learned through your years on blockchain and just redesign everything. That's what we want to have to see during this generalized price pool. So how the requirement for this generalized price pool is like first originality, but also innovation and quality. And that means that to be eligible for that general prize, you need to score above 70% on the judging score. So it means that even if you apply on any bounty, but you submit a project having more than 70%, you will be eligible. So that means that you can accumulate as well bounties, you can accumulate prices, might end up having lots of dollars and lots of bounty, lots of prize, lots of reward at the end of these 2 weeks. That's going like super cool. So that's also like great thank you to all our sponsors. And also like, of course, the deployment. So everything needs to be coded in Cairo 1.0, but also in StarkNet tooling. So like Madara, Beirut, and Kakarot. So evaluation criteria will be as well. They are pricely defined on the Taikai platform, but let's review them. So functionality, innovation, potential impact, quality of presentation, and completeness. On top of that, for the 10 best project overall, we have like 8K as well secured for that. So the first place, for the big winner, we have like 3K, the second 2K, and as you can see here, how it's distributed. So that's a lot of prize pool, that's a lot of money to win. I wish I could as well hack today, but I'm on the other part of the boat. So here we go. So the bounty. So the Lambda class bounty. So here we'll go quickly on every bounty. We will review them, but a detailed description of first like the who Lambda class is, the context of the bounty, the requirement, the resources, how you will be judges as well, how you will be evaluate. How your submission will be evaluated, if you submit to the bounty, everything is on Taikai. We'll see that later. So so Lambda class knows and wants to enhance the debugging tool on Cairo VM and Cairo 1.0. So that's important. I think that's a great as well bounty because that will help a lot of people. Not today, but also like in a year, like debugging tool and debugging process is like so important in reviewing, evaluating code. And we have the chance today that Cairo 1 is new, and so it needs lots of improvement on that side. So requirements, it needs to be like a web-based user interface, but also like you have like to have like post-contract execution. The page should show like AP, PCFP, memory, and each step's instruction and hint of the debugging. Also, like for creating an existing crate, should behind the flag and activate it as needed. So as well visualization of the debugging. So evaluation criteria, user experience and interface design, correctness, maintainability, quality of presentation and completeness. So then, lots of people as well, I know, excited about Madara. So Madara wants to see creative usage of it. So you make sure to attend on Tuesday the two workshops given on Madara, because that will be crucial as well to you to really plainly understand how to leverage, how can we build on Madara, how can we constrict, how can we improve as well and create innovation around and using Madara. So yeah, make sure to attend these workshops. So in requirement, the dApp should either be deployed in the public or custom Madara instance, and of course it should be innovating and bring value to Madara. I think I'm pretty sure as well, Abdel here will also happily welcome, like after these 2 weeks, you might end up, okay, no, I want to contribute plainly to Madara. And there's like plenty of opportunity as well to be part of that amazing community of Madara. So later as well, the other Bounty, so Nethermind wants to see, as you know, like they have like that compiler, they've been working as well with Cairo 1.0, but now with Cairo 1. So yeah, so they want to improve and to enhance that as well, to that compiler ecosystem. So it's such as like the warp tool, but also, so they have like 2 sub-challenges. So use warp to bring an exceptional Solidity protocol to StarkNet, and also create an execution environment for Sire using Golang. So then we have like as well our friends of the gaming side. So Brick wants to bring innovative use as well, leverage maximum of their NFTs and of the Brick ecosystem as well, through using of Dojo, but also StarkWare, but also like use as well the collection, StarkNet Planet and Docs Everywhere. Again, everything you need to know and every details will be available on the Taikai platform. So Realms also, like they launched and they started as well this amazing gaming icon dojo, gaming arcade game called Play to Die, and they want to see more games built using that same infrastructure and using that same idea, using that same game design. Cartridge as well developed also their own game, so World You Own, so which is an extended version of the Opera universe that you may know, which is 1984 type game. So that also Will Robertson from Alliance has worked as well amazing articles on 1984. I'm pretty sure that our friend at Terence at Cartridge put a link on the Taikai platform to learn more about what is 1984 type of game. So yeah, so he wants to see composability, but also new mod on top of this World You Own game. So later as well, like Dojo. So here I was talking about accumulating bounties. So you can see that Brick, Realms, and also Cartridge has shown that, okay, in our bounty we want to leverage Dojo. So it means that participating in either of these 3 bounties and leveraging both on Dojo, using Dojo, build on top of Dojo, will be accessed and will be as well available to eligible to both bounty, or maybe to 3, maybe to 4 bounty. So many money to grab here, lots of things to grab. So as well, everything is on Taikai. Avnu, our friends as well, has 2 bounties. First, develop an innovative and impactful project that utilizes Avnu capabilities and the best execution for transaction on StarkNet. And then a second bounty, they have been participating and know as well recently announced the improvement to the SegRep, which is a renowned static code analysis tool. I think it will be great adding value as well to the Cairo 1. So the bounty aimed to transfer the Armana, which was an another detection pattern, to SegRep, and explaining the rules become obsolete and thereby increasing SegRep efficiency and stronger code analysis. Our friend at StarkNet ID has also 2 bounty. First is built on top of StarkNet ID, So Thomas will give a workshop on that. Make sure to attend if you're interested into that bounty. And then another second bounty, a special add-on on the StarkNet ID domain users. So it means that okay, they've done their game before, so no, like as well a small ID you could use Dojo, but also like give access to people having StarkNet ID to those game, and also how can I bring more value to that StarkNet ID users and holders. So that's what I want to see as well, innovation of how can we leverage, how can we have maximum value to the user of StarkNet ID. Yeah, so Herodotus, they will go through like those workshops on the how to use the API and all the capabilities, everything you need to know about storage proof and how can we efficiently as well leverage the storage proof to have the interoperability, cross-chain application, cross-chain creation. And yeah, I think that's also like super interesting and yeah, avant-garde bounty. Snapshot will cover as well those index using checkpoints. So first bounty will be okay, focus on checkpoint and its indexer, and then the second bounty will reward the most interesting and innovating project building using checkpoint. Argent, we had to see as well some improvements, some enhancing of its wallet and how can we as well improve that. And then lastly as well, like Flowdesk has given as well like a 3 months, or like I don't think it's 3 months, maybe a bit more, yes. Market making credits for your project if you already have a live project, but also maybe in the future. So it will be DeFi focused, especially on how can we optimize liquidity, how can we rethink as well how AMM works, and also how can we reduce impairment loss and improve price calculation and introducing new trading strategies. So I was in Prague, last week, and Henry, many of you know him from StarkWare, was giving workshops on DeFi pooling. So giving you the ability of leveraging L1 liquidity to make as well some innovative transactions. So one idea I had this morning was just, okay, I may have that strategy of optimizing liquidity of UniV3, for example, but I have like all my calculation, all my model on StarkNet, and then I move based on those rebalancing of concentrated liquidity strategies. I have it on StarkNet, and using DeFi pooling, I can move that liquidity of layer 1 using that model and that smart contract I have on StarkNet. So that's as well like super innovative way of leveraging DeFi pooling and all the features offered by StarkNet. So what are the rules? Know that we've seen that all those amazing bounty. If you have like 2 weeks as well, don't stress. This is just an overview, and I will go through later as well, just before the submission date. So on the 25th of June, every participant has to publish on the Taikai platform. So first they need to publish, the code has to be in Cairo 1.0 or StarkNet tooling, but has to be with a GitHub repository public page. You have as well to publish a small presentation with the audio and explaining everything about your project. This is really important. The video is really important because that will help judges and also us to really understand the total complexity of your project and really what your idea behind your project, because that's also interesting. So each team has to maximum submit 1 project. All project has to be created from scratch starting tomorrow and for these 2 weeks. And if you have like a large file, please send it as a Dropbox, Google Drive, or anything with a link, and you will drop it on your submission on Taikai. So eligibility, everyone is welcome. Any age, any geographical, anyone in the world is welcome, because that's also what makes StarkNet community so great and keeps StarkNet strange. And everything in StarkNet community is like we all together. We don't know, we don't care about other people, who they are. We just have the same passion and the same goal and the same purpose why we are here. So yeah, so just a quick recap as well, a quick recall that every judges or committee members are not allowed to participate in the hackathon. That makes sense, of course, but it's always nice to recall it. And of course, everything needs to be written in Cairo 1.0. So yeah, so let's have a look at the Taikai platform quickly now. So you can see here, so this is the page that you see on the Taikai platform. Oh, let me see. Okay, that's cool. I can quickly see. Yes, Zkelim, this will be recorded as well. Yes, okay. Is there any presentation? Yeah. So, of course, here you can see the Taikai platform. So everything will happen here. Everything you need to know will be here. So every link about our Twitter, but here the important is that I said it in the morning as well, all our Bounty as well. And here, so we have like, yeah, 264 participants. This is the largest online hackathon in StarkNet so far. This is so great, guys. Thank you. So yeah, so here on the timeline, you can see all the workshops. So you can add here to your calendar to don't miss any workshops. Every workshop will happen on the Twitch. So here where you are. So yeah, you can see here all the hackathon and all the important dates. So make sure to add to your calendar to don't miss any of these dates. As well, like I will add more and more workshops for the second week soon. So yeah, so here everything to know, the link to the Twitch page here and all the important dates here. Of course, the rules that we've been go through, but it's always nice to see them. All the prices are here. So the top 10, the general price, but also like all the general price, but also like some resources as well, how to start with Cairo 1. So the Cairo book, super important. Starkling, Cairo as well, super important. The requirement and also the evaluation criteria. And against all the bounties here. But yeah, this is an important page as well. The categories, also like super important. This is where all the bounties are explained. So first a small sponsor description, but also then the context of the bounty, then some resources of the bounty and the requirement as well, how to be eligible. So you can see here all the bounty and you will be able with your account, know that you are registered, to apply and to submit to these bounties. Of course, you are able to submit to multiple bounty to anyone. You could apply to any of these. So make sure to don't miss that, the opportunity to participate to multiple bounty, but also make sure that your project will be nice and will be as well innovative and will be as well of high quality, because that's what those bounty are for, like for high quality projects, for innovative projects. So make sure that you follow these lines. So yeah, so every resource will be here, everything will be here. StarkNet ID, Realms, Nethermind, Madara, everything hits here. So this is important. So this is the jury. There's nothing there yet, but every juries will be cited here. We'll communicate as well about the juries, about the judges, who they are in those 2 weeks on our Twitter and as well on the Telegram. So yeah, so here I can see as well all the participants here as well, and I can see here that's cool. Carrie is looking for a team. So yeah, so that's interesting. Like many of you as well are looking for a team. So yeah, so here you could see as well. No, there's like no project, but like tomorrow morning, participants will be allowed to create new projects, and here you can see as well a matchmaking. So matchmaking normally here, so there's nothing because there is no project. But once you open a new project, make sure to open a new project tomorrow, because on this page, on that matchmaking page, we'll be able to see projects who are looking for new members. So there's like two ways to looking and to join a team. Either mentioning here, looking for a team. I will go through as well all these people. So make sure as well to show you skills and to say, okay, I know Rust. This is a great value added, as Cairo 1 is based on Rust. So yeah, so here as well, like this like small FAQ, who we are, why do we do this, and yeah, how much it costs. It's totally free to join the hackathon, right? Totally free. So here are the two important lists. So join the hackathon is for registration. So you just need to create an account here on the Taikai, and then you're free to go. You're ready to join our hackathon. And then here, the Telegram chat is really important to join it. Really important. As like every hour communication, any question will happen on this group. So if you need to ask question, anything. And here we can see, but okay, that's very bad. But yeah, like we'll have as well mentors. So we have one more, which is mentors, and we have like a description of mentors. How are the skills? And through that Taikai platform, you will be able to send messages. So if you need help, either send it on the Q&A Telegram group, or if maybe it's a bit private question, make sure like either to contact me on Telegram, contact OXEVL, but also contact our mentor. So there will be here a mentor page with the description, the skills, and how to contact those mentors. So this is the Taikai platform. A great thanks as well to them to support the event, because I think that's super. Like for organizing two hackathons in the past, this is my third hackathon organizing. This is just a blasting to have like everything in one place. This is so nice, as well for communication and just to exchange as well with you. So important list, I mentioned them. So the Twitter, the Twitch, I will quickly as well share them as well in the chat, so everyone is sure to have access to them. So yeah, thank you Sasha for the support. So yeah, so every important links here in the chat. And yeah, so does any of you has questions or unclarities, or yeah, maybe anything that's related to our amazing hackathon? Yeah, me too. I'm eager to see lots of things happening, and all the cool projects. Up. Yeah, I can show my face again, and so you can also see the chat here. So thanks everyone to if there is like no question, I will wrap up, and thanks anyone to join this live and join this opening ceremony. That was really a pleasure to have you all people here, and really, was super clear. Thanks Sasha. Of course, if you have any question, any unclarities as well, make sure to contact us on Telegram and to reach out to us as well on Twitter as well. And yeah, so let's hack and let's bring and let's keep StarkWare strange. Thanks everyone, and have a wonderful Sunday. Goodbye.